Isn't just a movie cliche. Tombstone was born from the silver mines of southern Arizona and epitomized boomtown living. At its peak, nearly 20,000 people called Tombstone home. Infamous for gambling, prostitution, violence, and the legendary lawman who tried to tame it, Tombstone may still be as active as it once was. Just like the town, I guess the energy here is too tough to die.
Outlaw! Don't shoot me! I don't want to fight!
We traveled from our home state of California to conduct a 2-day investigation with paranormal pioneers Steve Huff, Justin Spurrier, and Rob Garcia. With an arsenal of ITC equipment and software, we walked the streets of Tombstone and investigated notorious paranormal hotspots. We're here at the Tombstone Cemetery. We had to drive a little ways out of town, up a hill. But as you can see here, it's a really beautiful, very old cemetery. And where I'm standing right now, there are a lot of unmarked mounds.
Are there any unmarked almond joys?
That's a good one. Were you filming that?
Yeah, we could try some, just like EVP sessions, I guess.
All right.
Might as well go for it.
So we're going to do a little EVP session, see if we can get any communication here. There are a lot of unmarked graves, and I know that if I didn't have my name anymore attached to this world, that would put me at unrest. So we've come here to try to identify you, as many others probably have before us. We would love to try to communicate with you and hear from you and give you back your name. Is there anybody here with us right now? Can you let us know? Is there anything that you want us to know? Do you want us to know your name?
What do you usually use, Keith?
Or what? That's it. Or what? That's it.
What was that?
That was
So it said something. Spurrier. I was like, it said it is, and then something.
That was really weird.
I'm recording. I was recording.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in this room? I heard yes.
Yeah.
Can you give us a name of who's here with us? If anyone's here?
Shouldn't be like a lag like that. You got fat finger syndrome?
Maybe,
right
maybe.
Oh yeah,
There
you
you
missed
go.
it.
Lucas. Can you see us right now? Did you? Thank you.
You know what I've been having luck with is like people actually getting the name of the business or the place that.
Yeah, you get that a lot.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what motel we're at right now?
Do you know the name of this location?
This is all.
I thought I said the village.
Wonder if it used to be called that. Said it again. Did you hear it?
Do you know what this hotel is called today?
I found haunted.
Were you cowboys?
Having a party.
Tell me, what city are we in?
Tombstone.
Tombstone, there you go.
You gotta hit that circle.
You got fat finger syndrome?
Dude, it's not working for me. Oh well.
Well, we thank you for coming through. But we appreciate it. We always come as friends and come in peace. And we'll be investigating all night tonight throughout Tombstone. Feel free to come with us.
Ghostly high fives all around.
And thank you.
Screw you, Siri.
Hey Steve,
Yeah.
can you explain what you're setting up right now?
Yeah, I'm setting up the SCD-1 to run up here. And I'm going to use my hotspot on my iPhone for the Wi-Fi. And I'm going to let the speaker run up here through Bluetooth. And I'll have the tablet down here so we can mute it and ask questions and see if we can get any of the names that are on the plaque over there. So hopefully this all works out. All right, we're going to turn on the SCD-1. And if anyone has a question while it's on, feel free to ask it. And hopefully we're going to try to get some names that are on that plaque. Can anybody see that plaque? And read some of the names that are on it.
Dan Dowd, Dan Kelly, Red Sample, James Howard, William Delaney, William Halderman, and Thomas Halderman.
All right, so are there any spirits here? Any of the spirits that were just called out? Feel free to come through this device. We come as friends, we come in peace. We mean no harm. We only come for communication. And you can use this device to speak with us, and we will hear you. So I'm going to turn it on.
Downloading Shoutcast Internet radio stations. Channels 10 through 20 now initiated. Channels 30 through 40 now initiated.
That's
When were
everybody.
you hung?
Go ahead, ask it again.
When were you hung?
Months ago.
Thought it said buried a few months ago.
Yeah, I heard buried before that.
Buried a few months ago, I thought. Okay, if you're here, there's several meters placed around us here. There's one up there, there's one down here. Can you make any of those go off?
They will not hurt you.
Okay, well, I haven't heard any names yet. If you tell us your name, we'll know that you're here talking with us. That would be awesome. Can you tell us your name? Can one of you come forward and tell us a name, please? Can you show yourself for this camera here that Justin's holding? We'll be able to see you.
Are you kidding?
Okay, let's try this. Out of everybody here, do you know any of our names here? If you know anybody's name out here, can you shout it out?
Justin, I heard it.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, when you're recording, like me, I only hear 10% in real time. When you play back your recording, if you listen carefully, you're going to hear a lot of responses. Oh, that's going off. There we go.
If you're up there, can you touch anything else up there and make it move?
Green. Can you make that green light go
I
on
thought I
again?
heard Weldon.
I heard one too.
I heard Weldon. That's Keith Weldon. I know there's somebody here.
Oh, there they are.
I was gonna say, because I feel you, I know you're here. Can you keep going with that, please? That's awesome. You're doing a great job. That's so amazing.
What's your name?
Are you turning on those lights on to as a guest answer?
Yeah.
Okay, we're probably gonna close this session out and go inside for a little bit. If there's anything you want to say, I'll let it run for about 30 seconds. And if you have a message, feel free to say it.
Okay, what's the
Help.
strange light? Are you in here? Can you let me know that you're in here? If you're in here, show yourself to me, please. I said the same thing twice right now.
Can you communicate through this device? Definitely getting stuff.
Yeah, we're definitely getting stuff.
That's great, I can hear you. There's a bat right here.
A bat?
Yeah.
That might have been the shadow I saw moving right over here.
Can you tell me what's flying around in the building?
While investigating the courthouse, there was a bat flying around inside the building.
He went downstairs, the bat.
I keep like...
Isn't it weird how we never see Huff and the bat in the same room? Where is he?
That's the first thing? Channels 10 through 20 now initiated. Channels 30 through 40 now initiated. Channels 50 through 60 now initiated. Channels 70 through 80 now initiated.
Hello? Okay, is Michael or Bill here? There's only one? Can you hear me okay? Yes? Is anyone here know Justin? How about Keith? Do you know Keith?
So welcome to Watt and Tarbell Undertakers and Sister Paranormal Investigators. Now the building that you are sitting in was the morgue here in Tombstone. So our gift shop next door and the saloon would have been the family parlors, viewing areas, and the chapel. There was a living space in the far back. This portion of the building that you're sitting in is where the horse-drawn hearse called the Mariah sat. It's inlaid with silver and gold. Several of you seen it on the backstage of the birdcage tonight.
All right, so this is Steve, and we're gonna start a session with the SCD-1. This allows your voice to be heard. sometimes in real time, sometimes when we play back the recording. So if anybody's recording when this thing is playing, make sure you go home and listen back to it, because personally I find 80 to 85% of the replies at playback, because in many ways it works like an EVP where they manipulate the recording. But you might hear something in real time. If you hear your name or anything familiar, let us know, because a lot of times I miss the real-time replies. So feel free to come through. We're going to start it up.
Now loading Shoutcast Internet radio stations. Channels 10 through 20 now initiated.
This is Steve. Stacy's to my left. Keith's to my right. We have a bunch of people here who came to communicate. We all come as friends. So feel free to come through. Is Anna here? Who's coming through right now? Can you tell us a name or names?
So do you recognize him now that he's here?
It's not these.
Yeah, we were calling Keith Babyface earlier because he has a baby face.
That's what I heard was at
I
one
did.
point.
Yeah, I heard it too.
I did.
Did somebody say Doc Holliday was here?
Yes, I did.
Well, it was just a. That's right. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Hi, John.
Where are you?
Up here behind me?
Yeah.
I felt
And it was Issa. It was not a man. It was a
Issa, if you have your baby with you, my friend up there is holding the teddy bear. She's very kind. You and your baby are both safe with her. Would you like to take your baby up to her and let the baby play with the teddy bear?
After Stacy said she felt the presence of Issa and her baby, we got a direct response confirming exactly what she felt.
It was not a man. It was
Issa, if you have your baby with you.
Well, tug elbow and then my shirt down low.
Are you here? Can you say something to us? Why are you trying to get his attention?
Are you comfortable here?
Is that you?
That's me.
Okay.
You hear the tapping? You hear the tapping?
I heard it, but I don't know.
3 times.
I don't know if it was someone back there.
Is it our feet?
No, that was a tap. That was like somebody tapping on the wall.
I'm gonna hold completely still.
Yeah, nobody moves.
If that was you tapping on the wall, can you do it again for us? But this time louder.
Anybody here?
All right, we're gonna do a GB Rift session. This is an app-based spirit box, and if there's anyone here, try to come through using this device. Who's here? Can you give us a name? Who's here? Can you give us a name? Before, when I first turned it on, did you guys hear a name like a...
I heard an S.
S? I thought I heard like an M name. I'll have to play it back later, but we'll see. I thought I heard Morgan, but... Hello, who's here? That was a weird one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Scarlet.
What did that say? That was weird.
Something Scarlet.
Scarlet?
Are you talking to me?
Gold mine.
Gold mine.
Yeah, I heard that.
Are you here, Morgan?
How can we help you?
We're gonna try a similar app-based box. GB1, Bank B.
Ew, I got heck of goosebumps right now.
They must have.
Yeah, I heard that. Yes.
Nice work.
Tell me something?
Love means nothing.
Try.
We'll try.
How a strip. Look like a radio.
Are any of the regulars of this place here hanging out?
What game were you playing when you died?
I heard Pope.
We do. Get ready time.
Do you like to play poker?
You used to know it.
Are you a woman of the night?
Dying to know.
Discovered country.
Dying to know.
Discovered country.
Was that somebody in the group? Over in the far right corner by the Black Mariah, was that any of you guys? That wasn't anybody over by the Black Mariah.
No,
You guys all heard it though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I didn't.
Oh, I heard it.
I didn't hear it, but I didn't move my feet or anything.
Good evening, everyone. We have more friends to come visit with you tonight. They all came from a very far distance to come and visit you and spend some time with you, and they're very excited to meet you. Can you make a sound to let me know where you're at? Thank you. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Off to my left?
Yes.
Over here by the corner.
So we're all here to visit you today. I was wondering if we're welcomed by you as well. Is there any way that you could show us if we're welcome or not?
Okay, that's not from shadow. That's the actual shadow movement behind you guys. Because it's up higher and back further. It's like by the wall.
Well, and there was a tapping behind us too at the same time.
Yeah, as I'm mentioning this dark shadow, there's a sound over there too.
So we'll take that as a sign of good faith that we are welcome here, so we thank you for that.
Okay, so if anybody wants to ask a question, I will then unmute it, and then we'll see if we can hear an answer. So anybody feel free.
Blonde, brunette, or redhead?
Anybody else have another question?
Cowboy or miner?
Answer.
Yeah, I heard answer.
Mine? I heard something. Yeah. Anyone else?
Dove.
Are there any soiled doves in the building right now?
I heard no.
No?
How many people are in here? Zero. Okay, if there are 0 of you, how would you be able to say there's 0 if you're not here? London?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard I don't know.
Holy crap.
I heard London.
I heard that too.
Yeah, and with all that stuff that's been going, I mean, they've been hearing us go on about it,
Oh, yeah.
about
Yeah,
this
they
weekend
will.
coming up.
They'll hear
For
us.
for the last week, hearing us
Sure,
discuss
17.
things that we
London
were
night.
thinking, what was gonna go on and everything, and how we were supposed to handle stuff and whatnot.
What do they think on how we should handle things?
Yeah, what do you guys think of London Night or Carol Malone?
What is it?
Oh, they went there. They said F you.
Said F you.
Said F you.
Though there was some shady business that went on with the Tombstone event, we made the best of it, and most people had a great time and investigated some really amazing locations. The town of Tombstone was very supportive and welcoming of the paranormal community. We finished out our last night in Tombstone hanging out with fellow investigators and participating in our first pagan ritual, surrounding ourselves with positive energy.
Our props. We ask you to join us, spirits of Earth. Join us in our right and guard the circle that we may. The next ones, I don't know. And also, I would like to say that this is the most beautiful spot because we have an almost full moon and like all these mountains.
In a natural
In a natural circle and everything. So.